Welcome to today's workplace series. We're talking about teams. So we hear a lot about the importance of effective teamwork, having a healthy, functioning team. And yet often in a workplace, a group of individuals are really a team in name only. It's that faux sense of teamwork. You're not really working as a team. You're just working as a series of individuals who just happen to be part of that same collective unit. I'm going to give you 8 things to think about, 8 warning signs that your team really isn't operating as a team. Firstly, success is individual. It's really easy to say that the team matters, but where are you focusing your energy? Where are you focusing your efforts? Do you spend enough time across the team? Do you understand what each individual needs and how that contributes to the whole? Are you just rewarding individual success, or are you also rewarding collective success? Next, resources are hoarded. In organization, resources, having access to those resources is a really important part of being able to progress. Resources can be seen as a status symbol, a pathway to moving your way up through the organization. Effective teams know how to share resources and really collaboratively engage with each other to make the most of those resources. Next, information is noisy. There is so much information out there, almost sometimes too much information, too many emails, too many reports, too many this, too many that. Effective teams know how to access the information that they need and then how to share that information at the right time across the team so that everyone in the team knows what they need to know at the right time. Next, dynamics are placed on set and forget. Often when a new group of people come together to form a team, the leader will go, we need to do some teamwork. We need to really understand our team norms, how we're going to work together. So they go off on a team day, they agree on those team norms, and that's it. After that offsite, those norms are never referenced again. They're never reviewed again. There's really no constant focus on the team and how it actually engages and works together. Next, rinse and repeat. Having led many teams before, one thing I know for sure, context matters. Context in terms of the operating environment, the system in which you're working. If you're a leader and you've moved to a new context, don't assume that the approaches that you used last time in that different environment are going to be effective in this environment. You need to really understand what each person in your team needs from you and how the context is shaping how you show up and how the people around you are showing up. Next, meetings are a waste of time. Now, I often hear this from leaders. I feel like I'm spending my whole day in meetings. One of the real indicators that your team isn't effectively operating is when every member of your team feels like they need to be in every single meeting that is being held with stakeholders or other colleagues across the organization. When that happens, it's an indication that the people don't trust that other team member is going to represent their needs, advocate for them. So, really challenge yourself. Have I got a trusting environment? Does everyone in the team actually know what each person contributes to the whole? Can everyone in the team advocate for each other? And when we're actually getting together and need to be together, are those meetings a good use of time? Next, the team overcomplicates things. Now, there's that obvious saying, too many cooks spoil the broth. And this aptly applies in team environments because having a team environment means you can delegate. You can make sure that you've got the right people involved with the right things at the right time. Using a RACI model so you're really clear who's responsible, who's accountable, consulted, informed. Are people in your team getting in each other's way, or do they get out of the way to help accelerate progress? Next, you accept mediocrity. If you're the leader, are you stepping over the issues, tension points, points of conflict, points of disagreement that you really need to work through. Now, it's really important for teams to have that healthy debate and healthy disagreement. If everyone in your team is agreeing with everything, that's a sign to worry too, because it shows that people don't feel safe to speak up. But you want to make sure that you've got very clear standards of behavior. People are aware of that and it's all being consistently applied. Now, they're my 8 warning signs that your team may not be operating as a team. No doubt you've got warning signs too. Share your thoughts in the comment below.